Hi guys, good evening and good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. My name is Namko. Don't mind about my hair, I've just washed my hair. Yes, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Namko. If it's your first time here to view this channel, you're most welcome. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, click that bell to turn on the notification. Every time that I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Like, share, comment my video. And for my beautiful return subscribers, thank you so much guys for your love and support. Thank you so much guys. So let's jump into this video today. Why do I want to talk about this? I just want to share the story with you about me, my studies, and something that you need to know about my life. Okay, let's go. So guys, why did I decide to go back to school? And you might ask me, why did you decide to go back to school? Yes, this is why I wanted to share my story with you. I want to share my story with you because I know there are some people there who don't believe in themselves, but I'm telling you in this video, believe in me and believe in yourself. If I can do it, you too, you can do it. So the reason why when at first I wasn't being supportive by my family of me going back to school, of what happened to me. So I became a mom at a young age, and my mom was so furious with me, very angry with me. My mom became mad at me. She couldn't believe in me. Every time, there's a time when she was like, you know what, I'll take you back to school. But from the words that she used to hear from people saying this about this and that and about that, things which wasn't even true. So my mom became so furious with me. My mom started drinking, and whenever she drinks, she come back home. I became like a drama. I became like a drum to her. So I got tired of that kind of life, and I decided to leave my home and go look for a better life. I went out there. I went hustling. I worked so hard in my life. The reason I was out there, it's not because but I wanted to show my mom that, you know what, I know I messed up, but please give me another chance to do the right thing. But that wasn't there. But as I was out there, I told myself, Nora, you need to do this for yourself. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, but do this for yourself. So I started doing it for myself. God helped me to cut the story short. I got the fund that I needed. I had enough money for my account and my savings that I can help myself to go back to school. So I decided to go back to school to study. So I study fashion and design. That's my professional job, or my profession. Yes, apart from the job that I do. This job that I'm doing is just helping him out to earn some money that in the future it will help me to reach where I never thought I would reach. So I wouldn't look down on this job. It's also a paying job. However, it's a home working job, but it's paying me, and I've done something good out of it. So I wouldn't look down on it. In my studying so when I was in campus studying fashion was always been my dream, and I've always loved doing fashion ever since I was a kid. I started loving fashion when I was a kid. I had my doll. I still actually have my doll. Her name is Barbie. So I didn't like seeing Barbie wearing the same dress, and so I've always wanted to change. So that's where I got that inspiration of being a fashion designer. By then I was young. I didn't have that mind that there are such brands called names of people. So I just grew up and just knew that there are some creators out there with names. So I also wanted to become that if one day I grow up, I will be a creator. I will name my own brand. I hope God helps me if that comes true, inshallah. So I worked so hard. I studied so hard with my savings, but the challenge that I faced, the first thing when I first told my family I wanted to go back to school, this is what they told me. Why are you wasting your money? Give me that money and I do something out of it. Give me that money and start up a business. You've already ruined your life. There's no, however much you try to do this, you never match up. You never be anything. You know, it really hurts me so much when they say that to me. But I remember in me something would tell me, the dream is not in them, it's in you. So don't let someone tell you something that you can never measure up, you can never be something. You're the one who wants this, not them. So I study the kind of job that I was doing. You asked me, what kind of job that you were doing that helped you to get into campus. For those who have ever paid their own tuition by yourself, and yes, you got some little help from somewhere. Me, this is what the kind of experience that I went through. Oh, my hair is so itchy. I used to work in a restaurant where they'll pay me 200 shillings, Ugandan shillings, and half of my salary, like 60,000, I'll give it to my sister for house rent, because we used to share the house rent, and the rest I'll use it for my tuition. And from that salary, I'm helping out my mom also in the village. But God really does it. Whenever you seem to ask yourself so many, I used to go in campus study, but I'll ask myself so many questions. God, where am I going to get the money to pay the tuition? The tuition was 900 Ugandan shilling, which 900 Ugandan shilling is not a little money, guys, like this. It's not. I started doing everything that I could, like any other woman. To be to be a sharp woman. Huh? I asked myself, where am I going to get the fund? But God really one day helped me. There is customer that I used to serve. They were two customers. One was an American and one was a black guy, and yeah, from Africa. So these customers, they liked the way I used to serve them and the way I used to talk to them. The first one, the American one day I was from school. The campus I used to study from, it was near the American embassy. So this guy one day saw me. I was coming from school and he was like, hey Nora, where are you coming from? I was like, I'm from school. So he told me, oh, you do study and work at the same time. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, that's great. You inspire me. So how do you do it? So he invited me out for coffee. Someone cannot sit in his car and you're standing outside, everyone is watching. Yeah, that's what's going on with those two. So he told me, come in, can we go out for coffee? And we went. So I told him my story, cut the story short. So this guy told me, you know what, I will help you with your first semester. God, say hallelujah. God did it for me. I didn't know how I was going to get that money. Imagine 900, someone paying for you first year, the entire semester. First semester and second semester, paying and everything. Doing fashion, you need to have to buy this, to buy that, to buy that. So the money that I was getting from my salary, it helped me to buy the things that I needed, the materials, the scissors, papers. I need to buy the glues, I need to buy this. It really helped me a lot. It was a godsend. I never heard from him again after that. And on my second semester, I remember another angel came, but this angel wanted something in return that I know I couldn't give. Most of you who have ever been in campus, you can understand, not only in campus, but paying tuition by yourself, it's so hard. And remember, you're going through some difficulty at work. I remember my fellow workers, they were started having some problems. They were saying Nora is cheating on the customer. They were saying I started stealing money from my boss. Money started getting lost from nowhere, and everything was being on me. It reached to the point I lost the job, but they say when the door is closed, don't think that is the end of the world for you. The doors were closed for me. I thought I've lost my hope. I felt like crying. I felt like giving up. But guys, so while studying, I was on my last year. Remember, it was 2 years. So you study. The course that I was studying, it was for 2 years only. So the first year I finished. I was on my second year, and the second year on the last semester, where after that, doing the last exams, you have to be graduated. I ran out of the fun. Guys, I became thin. I lost my... Even people, I remember, started saying that I was aborting. That Nora nowadays is aborting. But they didn't know that the stress from not having enough fund, from not knowing who is going to help me, So this second angel, I went to him and I told him, I was like, you know the situation, you explain someone. So this person started going where I didn't want. I told him, you know what, it's okay if you're not going to help me. They say not every good person will always be good to you until the end. No, there's where kindness stops. While I was there wondering, I remember my best friend called me. He's the one who made me even this deal of coming to Arab countries to work. But I told her, I can't. I'd rather stay home and look for a job for what I've studied for. She told me, Nora, okay, you look for a job, but you need money to start up a business because you've already reached far. I was like, I first thought about it, so I share my thoughts with my sister. My sister was like, yeah, you can do it. So I ended up coming here, and coming here in Oman, it also helped me in a way that I never thought that I was going to gain something. When I reached here, immediately, I remember it was after 3 months, I went online searching like online classes. Guys, I bumped into this online class, and this lady, she's from UK, she's a fashion designer, and she teaches online. I joined her online classes, started teaching me, and recently, last month, that's when I finished my course online, and I remember posting a video about it. So this video is to show you that, guys, never give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. When people around you don't believe in you, believe that the dream is in you. It's you who want it, not them. Okay? If you were still watching this video, thank you so much, guys, for loving me and for sharing for giving me support. If you like this video, let me know in the comment section below. Give me a like and share this video with your friends. I love you guys. Until I see you next time. Mwah.